I mean, it's been a long journey, but I would say that I think it's been a very eventful time. During the COVID time, we used to have breakfast at home, and we sit down with my wife and my daughter. We would talk, and so a long breakfast morning, and then we would have the milks and the cheeses, and then one time after eating, after waiting for about 2 hours, when I checked my blood sugar, it was 285. And there I said, no, there's something wrong. Mm-hmm. After 2 hours, it should have been better, even though, well, I'm taking the medication, but it should have been better. And that was the turnaround. And from that day, I said, no, this thing, I have to take it serious. I joined this, the webinar in 2020. It was when I ordered the diabetic reversal,
the solution kit.
The solution kit. And I was just curious because my wife has been diabetic for a very long time. And mine was detected maybe about 5-6 years ago. And it was like in the pre-diabetes stage. And I thought I could just manage it. So the doctor just gave me about 5 milligrams, and then later on changed it to 10 milligrams of glycoside. But as I took the medication over the years, I found out that it's not going up, but it's not coming down. So I've been wondering, I'm like, no, but if this medication should really clear this thing, why is it not happening? So I started researching on my own, to find out what exactly I need to do, because in a way, I also want to help my spouse, my late spouse. Fortunately, she passed, in 2021, last year. Yeah, that was that was the most difficult times in my life and the life of the family. I think the first week of June, or I think May or June of 2020, and within 3 weeks, I saw a very big change. I followed the diabetic solution kit strictly. And then I saw a change. I found out that, oh my goodness, my fasting sugar was below 100. And everything was so super. And I said, well, and so I told my wife, honey, this is going to be real. This is real. Because this is something I have used my own self to do. And these are the results that we're seeing. So there and then I said, man, I need to do something more. So as I was coming to the webinar, I was also attending this, these online classes in health coaching, health and life coaching. And so I've been very, very enthusiastic about the whole thing. And I find it such a great opportunity, and, to be part of this, this webinar. And in fact, currently I'm helping a lot of them, people in the community. My daughter who is overweight, my son who has problem with sleeping, and I have a couple of families in New York, one who's having problem with bowel movement, the other one with high blood pressure. It's been a very interesting opportunity, and it's sometimes I begin to wonder whether people really are serious about what they're doing. No, but the most important thing is you have to have the commitment. That's the thing. You have to know that. I mean, you have to know why you are doing what you are doing, or else it will be like, oh, I'll do it, and if it fails, fine. If it doesn't fail, if it works, fine. There must be some commitment. You must have to follow the regimen, and you must be sincere with yourself too. That if you are doing it, you want to do it to see results. Let me tell you, within 1 month, when I started the diabetic solution kit team, within 1 month, I lost 30 pounds from 265 to about 234. And that was when I was, so everybody in the community saw me and they're like, hey, what's going on? Is there something wrong? But me and my family, we know they know what I'm doing. I go out to walk about a mile every morning and then come back, have my breakfast and all those things. And, in those days, I wasn't even fasting. But this time, I'm doing intermittent fasting. I started it in December. But when the doctor took me off the medication, then I decided to add intermittent fasting. And I've been doing it till now. My blood sugar is always below 100. No drug, no medication. It's just been fun. I think I feel so good. I have a lot of energy. I teach. I'm a professor, and most of the time sometimes I get so tired at the end of the day. But I'm telling you, since I started this thing, I'm full of energy. So I'm just grateful to God. I think it's been a great opportunity to be part of the Barton Publishing family, and the encouragement came from Dr. Sanders. When I saw his video, the presentation he did about diabetics, that was a punch, and I said no. And so I came that day. I saw it in a school in the office, and I was telling my wife, "Oh, I watched this video, and man, the doctor is saying a whole lot, and I think I want to try what he's talking about." And that's how I ordered the diabetes solution kit. And it was so cheap, I didn't have to think about it. So it was like, can this thing be true? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, but I said, no, I'm gonna do this. So I didn't even waste time, put my credit card and put it in right away. And ordered it right away. The manuals came and I downloaded it. And that was the beginning. That was the start of everything. There is so much knowledge all over the place. It's just a matter of, listening and, following through.